Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you for the second part of my 10 cards. Do apologise if you can hear anything, which I'm sure that you can. That is a lovely little lady. She got a egg, which is her favourite. So even though the bowl is empty, I think she's just double checking. Okay, so let's get on. So I have actually done prep work. I never do prep work, but we have done prep work. So I've got my card base, and what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use these pieces of cardstock, some of the patterned paper. Yep, she's come back again. I turned the camera on because she'd finished and she'd walked away, and then yeah, like I say, she has to double check. So I'm just going to, because I want this all filled, stick that one on there, that one on there, and then this one up at the top, so it's like an ombre effect. Oh, I like these. And then I'm just going to go all the way around and trim that down like so. Okay, so that's what we are left with. Okay, and then these joins you don't have to, but I am going to use some peel offs. So I'm just using some gold ones. So there's the first, oh, and then the second, and then I'll cut those down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh, come on. It's stuck to my thing. Right, on there. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's what we have. Now, I've got these little corner ones, which I'm very tempted to use as well. Where's my tweezers? Yeah, very tempted, because I don't know when else I would use them, but I think actually they might work for this. So put that one on there, and then I've been using a lot of corners, haven't I? But I'm trying to use up, these are sheets that were gifted to me, and I'm trying to use them all up, because the main peel offs now that I actually use are all the ones from Lizi. So I keep forgetting that I have these other ones, so it's quite nice to actually use them up. And then I have this, which I'm just going to stick in the center. So let's put some glue on there, and just like that. Okay. And then I have this sticker that says, "You make my heart bloom." I'm going to stick that in the center, and again, I think I might use these for it. So why not? It's like I said, I don't know when else I would actually use these, so it just seems like the perfect opportunity, because they just go really, really well. And then let's do, come on, little ones here, and another one. Oh, and then that goes just there. Oh, I like that. And then I really want to add a bow onto here, so I'm going to use this colour which matches this bit, and we're going to make a bow, because I thought it would look nice with a bit of ribbon on. So let's just make that so that it's all nice. That's gone terrible. Let's try that again. Okay. So there we go, much better. So if you don't, at first, if you don't succeed, try again. Oh, I like that. Right, okay. And then let me just, there we go. And then what I'm going to do, this little bow, I'm just going to have there, and I'm going to use my glue, because I found When I use glue dots, they fall off when I store them, whereas if I use glue, they don't. So yeah. And then to finish this off, I'm bringing in the sequins, and can you believe it, this is the first time using the sequins. And I'm going to grab the gold ones. And so keeping my card very simple. I think there's a couple on there. We're just going to add some sequins in. Do we have any big? I think they're all smallish. There's one. I need one more tiny gold one there. So I'm just going to add these on as our embellishment. Okay. And there. And that is our card done. So really quick and simple, but I think really effective as well. I love those corners. Isn't that just beautiful? So that is our first card. So let me move these bits out of the way because I'm not using them anymore. And then the second card is, I've got all the bits here. So a lot of these bits are left over from when I did my first 5 cards that I thought it would be nice to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue. It doesn't need to go right up to that edge because I know that it doesn't go all the way up to the edge. So what I'm going to do is that's going to go on there like that, and then this piece is going to go on there. Let me see if I can get that straight. There we go. And then we'll trim that down. Okay. And then I have these black peel offs again in my stash that have just been there, that were gifted to me. So we are going to use them. So I'm going to do a nice big black one along here, but I'm sure Lizzie has some black peel offs that you could do this with. So okay, and then pop that back on there because we can use them again. And then I've got some really weird shaped ones which I think will work really nice just along that edge. So there's the first one, and then here's the second one, just like that. Oh, I like that. I wasn't going to use them when I first planned this card. It was just that middle one I was going to use, but actually they look really nice. Right, okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these bits because yeah, I haven't got any of them left, so I don't think it would work. Same as these, I don't think they would work on anything. Right, okay, so there's my card, and then I've got this piece here. Oh, I've just realised that is upside down and I can't do anything about it. Oh, do you think I know? No. Right, and then we've got this here, and if I do that, yeah, it's fine. That's going to go there, that's going to go there. And what I want is I want the stamp set. And I'm going to stamp, I'm so thankful for you. Oh, actually, no. Oh, to the moon and back, I think. Sorry. All right, let's get that out. So I'm going to stamp that. So we need a stamping block. There we go. And then I'm going to grab some black ink. So I'm using my Black Shadow Nouveau ink. Okay. And really get all the ink on there. And then push that down. Leave it for, it might not be brilliant the first impression because sometimes you do need to do it a couple of times. Oh, actually that's perfect, but just leave it for a little bit, just for that ink to soak into your cardstock. That is the key. to stamp in. So then I'm wondering whether or not to put on a little border on this, because I think that might actually look really nice. I'm just hoping I've got big enough pieces to do it. Yeah, just. So I'm going to fold that behind, and that's so that I know it will stay on. Okay, and let's get another piece, and let's pop this bit on. Okay, right, I'm loving that. Right, I am expecting a phone call, so I may have to go quite quickly. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, that was the door. Do you know what? I've just walked in and seen this on a slant, and I really like it on the slant, so we're going to stick it on the slant. So let's do that. Make sure to get glue over where those bits are. Oh, I love that. And then that's going to go sit, yeah, perfect. So that's going to sit there. So let's pop some glue on. Okay, and that's going to sit on there. And then I think, which I haven't got out, but let's get them out. I think we should put some stars on. So I'm going to use these ones. So I'm going to take this off. So it just makes life so much easier. And then we're going to pop some of these stars just around the sentiment, because I think that's super cute. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Yeah, let's add some more. I'm trying to work out how many I want to sort of add. Yeah, on there. Oh, perfect. And there we have it. That is our second card. How cute is that? That's really cute. I love it. Right, okay, so let's move these out of the way. And then let's get our next card. So the next card is going to be quite a simple one, and it's actually using the dies. I've already done my die cutting, and I've die cut them out in white, and they're going to stay white. But then I've taken this pink cardstock, cut it down to 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some ink blending on it. So I'm going to actually take my seedless preserves. Do I want seedless? Yeah. And where's my brushes? So I'm going to get my purple brush. And what I want to do is I'm going to use my mat to take the excess off. And I'm just going to go around the edge just to darken that up. And then bring that ink back in that I took off. So we're just, so like I said, very simple card, this one. Just take off quite a bit of that ink, because I don't want there to be like a really dark spot. So I find that this is why I love having a glass mat, is because I can actually use it to do all of my ink blending. I can use it as a paint palette. I can do all sorts with it, and then I just bring in that ink like so. And this is just to give the cardstock, just make the cardstock look a little bit prettier. Okay. So there we go. Oh, I like that. Now, I am rubbish at ink blending, I will tell you that. I'm definitely not the best at it, but it doesn't stop me doing it. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some of this on my mat. Okay, and we're going to do some splats. So let me just cover those up. Oh, and then we're just going to get some water. Oh, like so. And then I think we may need a little bit more water in that. I want like quite. There we go. That's better. Much better. Right. Let's turn it so we've got splats going the other way. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that is our background. So that just needs to dry off a little. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, because they do dry very, very quick. I'm just going to clean off the ink off our mat. So as you can see, this is the advantage of a glass mat. I have had actually a few people ask me where I got my mat from. This is a Tonic Studio one, and it's the A3 one, I think. So it's quite a nice big size. But they also do a black one, which is the Tim Holtz one, which is really, really good. So that's the base of our card. Now I've got some peel-offs, and I want to bring in the peel-offs, which I want them to go right down the centre of this. And these are the pink glitter. So let me just work out where my middle is on theirs. So there. So hopefully I've got the middle. Okay, so there's that one. I'm not going to cut the ends off, I'm just going to leave them. Oh, I like these. And then I want 3 running down that centre. So let's get one more off. Like so. Okay. And then now that that's done, I'm going to take my card base that way, and I'm just going to glue this on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love that. I think that looks pretty. And then, like I said, we're not doing anything with these. They're going to just stay as they are, because I just think that white with the background just looks so, so beautiful. The only thing that I am going to do is I've got my sparkle pen. So this is just clear sparkle pen, if I can open it. I'm just going to make it all sparkly. Now I've got a lady did chew this one. Oh, there we go. So and we're just going to make it all sparkly and glittery. So there's that one, just to give it a little bit more interest. And do this one, so it's not just plain boring white. Basically it turns this cardstock into a shimmer cardstock, which I just think's fab. Okay, there we go. Yeah, lady chewed the end of this one. Typical. Right, okay, so then I've got my tweezers, because I don't want to touch that. We're just going to get our glue, and we're going to pop glue everywhere. So I've not done any infills with this. I've kept it super, super simple. But I want you to see that, you know, sometimes intricate dies, you don't need to do lots with it to make it look amazing. Just something as simple as, you know, creating a background is all that you need. So okay, and then this is going to go in the center about there, and I'm going to pop my, there we go, my acrylic block on top, and then do the same with these. So So I'm just going to pop glue all the way around. And these are just going to sit off to the side like that. Okay. And then do the same with this one. Actually, let's have it so that the heart is straight. Okay. Right. And then I'm going to stick that one just on there like that. Is that about right? No. Oh. There. Okay. And then hold that down. So all I've used in the die set, so I'll show you the die set while that's quickly drying, is you get this large piece. So I've used that large piece, and then you get 4 other bits that all sort of build up on there. But all I've done is I've just used this little one. I haven't used those ones, and that is it. So absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then there you have it. That's all I'm going to do with it. Keep it so simple. But how pretty is that card? So that is card number 3. So I'm going to quickly tidy up and then I'll be back. Okay, we're all tidied up, so ready to go again. So next card is going to be really simple. So I've got a piece of the green cardstock, and I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, and then this piece that we had left over from a card in the first one, I'm just going to stick on there like that and then cut it down. So let me grab my glue, and then I'm just going to put glue there and then just run some glue just on these side bits, because I want to sort of get these 2 girls in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, a bit wonky. We don't want it wonky. There we go. Right, and then I can trim that down. So let's do that. Okay, again, like I say, keeping this really simple. I think sometimes when you've got papers that just look so beautiful, we don't need to do anything like much to them. And I'm going to use these green glitter peel-offs. These are from Lizi, so we are going to use them. Okay, and another one. So even though they're glittery, I still like to just turn them over as and when I can, because I just think it adds that little bit of extra security. I mean, I've never had any of them come off before, so yeah, but still. Right, I'm going to grab a card base. We're going to stick this down like this. So that's going to go on there. Now I've got this that says "You make me smile," and I'm going to cover the little cherub up. Poor cherub. But it's just going to sit there, and I'm actually going to put it on some foam. Okay. So, oh, if it wants to. So just, now normally I would use cardboard, but I do actually have foam at the minute in my stash, so I'm using it. Right, and then we're going to take these off. So this video is actually, I want to say, it hasn't been as long as normal, so maybe sometimes I should actually prep before coming on. But then I know a lot of you also like to see my thought process, so I'll try and do bits of both. I think I'm going to finish off with some. What I like to do is I like to hold this over where I want the gems, and then I just hold it and then pull it out off the off the, what do you call it, the plastic. And then because I was trying to show you, I messed it up. So I'm wanting just a few on. Right, you need a second one there, and I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're good. And there we go. That is card number 4. So let's go on to our very last card. Again, I do have it all prepped. So, put them back in there. We are using the stamp set. So again, I'm using bits of cardstock that we trimmed down that was left over from the first our first video. I love using the scrappy bits. I think that you can get so many beautiful designs and beautiful cards out of just using the leftover sort of little bits. So I am using the mint green card again, and then we've got this gorgeous teal leaf pattern. This is a 2-inch piece, and then I'm coming in with the teal. I can definitely use that little bit. Coming in with the teal peel-offs. These are the widest strip ones. So coming in with them, because I just think they go really nice. These are Love from Lizi ones as well. And then I want one big long one, which is just going to go there. Okay. Like that. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to have this here. Oh, do I want it down there? Maybe down there actually. With the moon. And then we're going to finish off with some, yeah, I don't know actually now. Oh, I like it that way. So let's stamp. So I'm going to have this one. I'm going to do to the moon and back again, because we're using the moon. Why not? Okay, so let me stick that on there, grab my ink, and just the same as before, making sure that this is super inked up. And then when you stamp it, you want to just give chance for that ink to soak into your cardstock. So we're going to just do that again. Love. Perfect. Okay, let me just wipe that and pop that back on my stamp set. It is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set, I do have to admit. Okay. Right, so there's that. And then I think, you know what I did with the other one? Oh, yes. I think, so. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to do the same as what we did to that last one and put a border around this. I like it. I think it's going to look fabulous. Okay, so, and then instead of the gold stars around the sentiment, we'll use those gold gems. Okay, next one. Oh, I really like that, how that looks. Right. There we go. I don't have to take the full strip off. Okay. Love it. Right, okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to stick this down like that. I'm going to just put it on a slant. I do think that looks lovely on as a slant. I'm going to grab my card base. So I'm just going to stick that down like so. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with the moon. Let's yeah, let's raise this up as well, because I think it'll look nice raised up. Okay, yeah. And then one, oh, very, very sticky. Very sticky. Right, okay. So just take off this release paper like so. Okay. And there we are. Oh. And then we're just going to pop that on there like that, and I am going to stick this down flat so it doesn't break off. There we go. And just hold that for a few seconds. Oh, and just for that glue to take. Doesn't take long at all. Okay, and then finishing up with some of these tiny little gems. So let's pop them down. Oh, I like these. And then I think, yes, I love that. Now, do I want any of these on? No, we're just going to keep that as is. So there you have it, guys. Those are my cards for today. So I've still got absolutely loads left in the kit, which is just fabulous. That needs to go back in the kit along with the ribbons. But yeah, so here is the cards we've made today. Absolutely beautiful cards. And then here they are. And here are the cards that we made in the first video. So you can see them all together. Absolutely stunning cards. I love them all. I think this is definitely one of my favorites. Oh, sorry, you can't see them all. There we go. That one's definitely one of my favorites, and I would probably say this one. But yeah, really, really nice. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.